You.
What the? See something?
Nope. Crap. I can do this. Not quite sure why I would want to put this body, but no one would notice it. This corner is just about the only place that I can think of. But I have learned my lesson when attempting to slay Pendleton. Mmm, delicious bread. What have we here? A safe. I don't know the combination to this. I'll find it somewhere. They wouldn't keep the combination in the same room. Wow, this guy's pretty classy. There's nobody else in this area, or they would have joined the fight. I haven't really been using my gun. If I could get a silencer, that would be good. I'm using the crossbow because it allows me to attack silently. This guy's like a hunter, a collector of fine art. It's got a nice place. Here we have a door. I don't see anything through there. I'm going to click this off, and leave the other indicator. Flagell's informant. Okay, he's up above. Sweet, a bedroom. Dr. Galvani's journal. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle estate. Oh, Waverly Boyle, I remember that name. Of course I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I will be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of Tivian Red. This guy is classy. It's gonna be a shame to kill him. I mean, I don't have to. It's still an optional objective. And he's obviously trying to solve the mystery of the plague, huh? I will be solving the riddle of this plague. I'll let my new companion tell me a little bit about this guy before I make my decision. But really, we all know what my decision's going to be either way, don't we? Whatever this stuff is, it looks kind of cool. Alright, so I gotta get upstairs. How convenient. Stairs. I see a rat here.
Nice.
What the hell's going on here?
What do you think?
I think he's dead, right?
I know that. I mean, do we have suspects?
Suspects? What? Suspects? We ain't gonna waste time solving who killed him. Personally, I'd buy who did it a drink.
But what are you gonna put on your report?
I'm gonna say we found one of Slackjaw's men inside, all dead and bloody, and that you are a stinking idiot.
Sounds like a good idea for the report. King Sparrow feathers. Sweet, those will be useful. I know Pierrot can make use of those. There's only a couple guys in there.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never. Damn it! Someone's down!
You really gonna sit there?
I know you're here.
Do you? Come on out. Come on out.
I know you're here somewhere, scum. Okay, he got away.
Slackjaw says hi. That looks kind of nice, actually. Dr. Galvani's lab. So he solves the riddle of the plague here, supposedly. But our informant is dead. That was added to my journal. Search for clues. Return... Oh, okay. Return the audiograph to Slackjaw. Okay, so that's all I need to do in this place, then. I don't actually have to kill Galvani. .287 appears to be the combination to the safe. Rat behavior and extermination. I know this is fairly long, and I know I've normally been skipping these or, just breezing through them so you guys can pause and read if you want to, but it's about these rats, and I really have to read this one. Excerpt from a series of interviews with street workers by rat catcher Lena. Used to be, you'd go out with a bag, a stick with a nail on the end, and catch as many rats as you could in a night. The city watch paid by weight. My husband Benjamin and I worked mostly alone, and we got by. If we found a place where the rats were real bad, sometimes we'd hire a crew of street brats to work with us, the younger ones who didn't make trouble. We'd pay them with bread and apple cider. Once the plague came, the rats were different, meaner, bigger, and a little quicker. You had to watch yourself. If you got cornered, they'd turn, and the swarm would come back at you. I barely got away with my skin a few times down in the sewers. The bites hurt afterward, but it was the sounds they made that stayed in your dreams at night. It got more dangerous, and the city watch started paying better. But that didn't last long, because after a while, too many people had been stripped clean, trying to fill up a bag. One slip, and they'd be all over you, gnawing and trying to chew down to the bone. That's how I lost my poor Benji. Oh. So don't corner a single rat, is what you're saying. The key to his lab, which I'm already in. I'm not sure why I added that to my keyring, but what the hell, why not? Take any key I can get. For over a year I've studied this cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands. Given their rapid gestation and maturation cycle, it's been possible to breed them for numerous generations. The rodents themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that a given group of rats have lived with the plague. As such, a nagging question remains. The rats collected in the poorest parts of town and the slums exhibit the oldest strains of the plague, while those found near the docks, where the foreign plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered our city, exhibit a younger strain of the plague. Could this mean that the rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? I'll continue my research. If nothing else, I am living proof that Sokolov's elixir and Piero's remedy are very effective at protecting against the plague, if one consumes enough of the stuff. Okay, so these healing potions and mana potions are, I probably should have figured this out sooner, but the healing potions and mana potions are the thing that stave off the plague, and I seem to have a ready supply of those, which is why I don't seem to catch it. At least that's a good explanation. I was always kind of a little unsettled by the fact that Gordon Freeman never really wore a helmet, but headcrabs never attached to him. And at least it's good to know that I'm not catching the plague here because of the elixir. I seem to keep quaffing because I need to. Though Gordon Freeman is neither here nor there. It'd be really useful to have his help at this point. Is this everything? It does appear to be everything. So now I've just got to get back to Slackjaw. I want to break this open. But yes, I do. You were robbed, man. You were robbed. Hello. It's a nice looking little place. Be careful with that rat. That is a swarm of them in a red room. Is it possible that I can get by without them destroying me? Stay off the floor. Just climb around in here and collect some more feathers. Hey, no, 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 no. Stop. Stop. You guys are misbehaving. Got a fish here. Oops. I should probably just take you guys out from here, because there's money down there and I want it. Off they go. What is this room? Well, I didn't even see that door there. I feel like I've missed something in this room. Trying to avoid the rats and such. I'm not drinking out of a sink there. Speaking of rats, I want to see what's through that hole behind me. Dr. Galvani's secret room, says you. Okay, rat. Goodbye. I think. I don't know how to end the possession. Just let it run out eventually. Sewer capacity in the month of nets. Okay. I just skimmed that one. A rune! Sweet! I didn't even use the heart to find that. Now that I think about it, let's get a better look. I don't see anything. So it doesn't seem there's anything else left in here. Butterfly collection. Dr. Galvani, you cheeky bastard. Anyway, yeah, with all your doors open, your stuff broken, and people dead lying around, pretty sure when you get back, you're gonna know what happened.
When the last Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall.
You keep saying that, and it's only now beginning to click in my head that it could mean something.
The Abbey is dark, its doors are locked, and no more the great sermons. The overseers have taken to the streets.
I believe the code was 287, but I forget. So we're gonna go take another look at the board real quick. 287. $500 coins. And a bloody sword. That leads to the street level, wouldn't it? And therefore is the worst possible exit. No, it's not. That doesn't lead to the street level. That definitely leads to... Glad I didn't miss that. It definitely leads to the upper level. I'm gonna F5 anyway, just for the fun of it. Oops. Yeah, here we go. Now I can just exit the way I came in and get back to Face. Slackjaw. Careful. Careful. Looking for a bridge. Supposed to be a toilet under a bridge that I've got to watch out for. Down we go, ladies and gents. Not sure I've been in here. Mother's journal. 8th entry. It is the 4th day of the month of rain. Morris is sick and so are the children. I've avoided it thus far, which is good fortune, since it has fallen on me to care for them. 9th entry. The city watch comes and goes, knocking on doors and asking for signs of plague. Even our neighbors cannot be trusted. Earlier, it was difficult to keep the children quiet. Now, they sleep most of the time. 10th entry. The flies have set in. I try to keep them away, but I can barely get close. They sting so. Most of the time, Morris won't answer me when I try to talk to him from across the room. 11th entry. Morris is gone. I don't know what I'll do. For now, all my hope is reserved for the children. Leaving the flat for a while near dawn, I found some plague bags from a guard booth while no one was around. It took a while, but I got Morris into one of the bags. At least his face is covered. 12th entry. Young Robert has passed. The star of my sky is gone. There's a page missing. 17th entry. Elise stopped breathing in the middle of the night. She was such a headstrong girl. I can hardly believe she was overcome. She was always near as I cut up hagfish or vegetables, arguing with me about everything. 18th entry. It is the 4th day of the month of wind. It has settled in that they are lost to me, all of them. I cannot bring myself to call the dead counter. 19th entry. I have the fever now. No guards come near me anymore.
Can you hear them too? Crying out in the dark.
There's her family. And the flies she wrote about. They had a bottle of elixir there the whole time. I'll put it to good use. Now I've got enough coins, actually, to purchase those blueprints I wanted. I'm pretty high up, though. I won't take fall damage. But I also don't want to use magic needlessly. Whatever.
Looking for something special?
Yeah, I am looking for something special. Did I buy that? I clicked it. Oh yeah, then I can also buy Sokolov's formula. I don't remember if Piero does sell health elixirs. The formula for Sokolov's health elixir. Piero can use this to distill liquid. Yes. It seems important to buy stuff like this, so I'll go ahead and do it. And I don't know how many of these sleep darts this actually gives me. I've got 6 health potions. I think that's good enough for now. Two bolts each for 50. Sleep darts. 1 for 100 each. Alright, so we're good. I'll hold on to 100 coins. Okay, so I don't actually have to turn in the blueprints, I just have to buy them. Now, we will head back through here. Well, they're coming for me next.
Hey, wait a bit. What just occurred to me? How come it's always me who pay for the whiskeys?
Shush up your mouth. You know I can't work out the right number of coin. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, that is pretty embarrassing, man. So here we are in this here neutral zone. Got something for you, Slackjaw.